The only people who did an investigation was the news.
I witnessed 3 baby sharks die within a 24-hour period. I witnessed multiple parakeets not getting the care that they need.
I have not seen anything that would be considered animal cruelty. I would not work here if that was the case.
The concept of the aquarium started in 2013. We got into our building in 2017. People came in and supported us, which gave us the ability to continue to grow and to build the organization. I've kept fish basically my whole life, starting when I was really young. I worked at PetSmart and I took care of the fish. And then I went to school and I did ecology with a fisheries emphasis up at BYU, Idaho. And so I actually went to business and then learned how businesses work and how I could make an aquarium work in Idaho Falls. One of our biggest things is we used to just hire anybody who had a pulse.
I took over the biology building, the Benson Buildings aquariums and the Natural History Museum. Prior to that, I was an aquarist for Legoland, California. I was an educational aquarium keeper. So what I did is I stood next to tanks and made sure that people weren't putting grubby fingers inside their hands.
Really changed the way that we've hired it. Now we go for people who know what they're doing, love what they're doing, and really helps build that culture.
I was unaware of the previous issues to all of the previous firings, the mass quittings, the deceptions, all of the big scandals. Very oblivious to it. And so I took the money and I was like, okay. And he said that after 90 days, we would sit back down and we'd talk about getting me up to the pay that I need to be at.
Investigates reports of sick fish, birds being crushed, and a freezer full of dead animals.
I witnessed 3 baby sharks die within a 24-hour period. I witnessed multiple parakeets not getting the care that they need. And then when I asked questions like, okay, why don't we have an incubation, available for these chicks or hatchlings, or why don't we have a big saltwater quarantine tank for these sharks, right? I was told that there was no need for one, that we don't have budget for one, that we don't have a requirement for one. It led to a lot of problems of not communicating properly, not allowing time for things to happen. There was mass die-offs quite often.
If there's immediate endangerment, we do what we can to get them out of danger. We also, we have a couple of people that take specific care of some of their animals. Usually it's involving our vet. I usually am able to message her, send her pictures, whatever we need to do to get an immediate response. She does come about once a month as well to do a visual check on all the animals as well.
My first goal is to make sure that we can get them contained and them safe. We will treat them medically and reach out to our vet if we have anything that we need to take care of right away. We do provide first aid. We get them under control.
The biggest start of all of it is, when you let people go. And so I've got lots of people that don't like me. And then so it finally just there's a big group of them that got together and just kind of all shared their experiences. I guess their voices were made very loud, I guess, at one point. One of them went to PETA and PETA blew everything out of proportion and it's a little bit hectic and crazy.
When innocent animals are under attack, what do we do?
A lot of them were having a hard time recognizing that they were part of a team and that there's multiple ways of being able to take care of animals. It doesn't have to be one way or the highway.
I couldn't believe that anyone would actually think that we could do the things that they were accusing us of doing. I would not work here if that was the case.
I feel like there's always truth in all of it. I mean, there's a little bit of truth, and then there's a lot of, opinion added to it. One of the allegations is that our sharks had babies. We had 4 pups and 3 of them died. Yes, that's true. And then they go on and say, oh, it's because they abused them. Well, we didn't abuse them. Like, we just were unprepared for them. It's a very rare event for the sharks that we had to have babies. So as a small facility, we were not prepared for them to have babies.
As long as Arron and Kaylee are there still, it is not going to be what it needs to be. I guarantee you. Arron is too far gone out of his way into his pride to back down and admit that he was wrong and do the right thing and hire someone that knows how to take care of animals, right?
And I mean, it hurts because we lost a lot of good employees, and so instead of really getting down or getting upset about it, instead we just said, let's show people what we do to care for these animals. Let's show them how much we love the animals. Let's show them what our animals can do. Mostly just trying to change the public's opinion of us.
I think it's made him aware of some of the problems. I think definitely whether it's made him aware of some of the problems or the shortcomings, I don't know if he's addressed them.
Which I think we've done really well, because as people come in, they'll just be like, wow, yeah, this is amazing. I can't believe people are saying these terrible things. And I think as time goes on, we'll continue to be able to change those views that people have formed of us.
I love watching the kids. I think they're really fun to watch because of how excited they get for coming to the aquarium, learning about all these cool animals, just seeing them or interacting with them.
Really means everything to me. I mean, this is my dream come true. This is all I've ever wanted to do. And so for me, it's an ability to share my passion with everybody.
Just come in and ask if you can maybe meet some of our people who work here, and just talk to us. We're more than willing to tell you anything you want to know. We're all about education.